Hey! I'm looking for work.
I could use a new apprentice. Brian will have finished his apprenticeship soon, and then he'll leave the city. Are you good for anything?
If you mean, do I know blacksmith's work?
No, that's not what I meant. Sooner or later, the orcs are going to lay siege to the city, and then the only men who will count will be those who are in a position to defend our city. And I won't take on anyone as an apprentice who will disgrace me by fleeing the city with the women and the good-for-nothings, instead of holding the fort here with the men.
I'm not a good-for-nothing.
Those are big words. Can you back them up with big deeds?
What are you getting at?
Bring me an orc's weapon. Orcs have been seen near the city. With a bit of luck, you won't have to search for long. If you manage to bring one down, I'll take you on as an apprentice, provided the other masters agree.
When can I start as your apprentice?
Not before you've proven to me that you're good for something.
Can I sign on as an apprentice with a different master?
The other masters may well approve, but I will only give you my approval when you first prove that you're good for something.
Do you sell weapons too?
Forget it. Everything I make goes to the paladins or the militia. I have a commission for 100 swords from Lord Hagen. He wants to equip the city guard.
What do you want? I'm not giving anything away.
I'm looking to become an apprentice.
Really? And with whom are you going to sign up?
I want to sign up with one of the other masters.
You have come to ask my approval? As far as I'm concerned, you can sign up with whoever you like.
I'm in need of healing.
Why? Are you injured?
Yes.
Go to Vatris then. He'll patch you up, all right? And stop bleeding over my floor, please.
Show me your wares.
Spoke to him, and the human became his subject. And Enos gave unto him a portion of his divine power, so that he might undo the work of Beliar. And Beliar spoke to another creature, but Adanos brought forth the tide, and the creature was washed from the face of the earth. But with it, the trees and animals were also washed away, and a deep sadness overcame Adanos.
How strange. It seems to me that I have met you before, traveler. Well, great are the mysteries of time and space. Oh, please forgive my rudeness, son of patience. I have not even greeted you yet. Welcome, friend. Take a seat on my humble rugs and enjoy a pipe in peace.
Who are you?
My name is Abu Jin ibn Jadir ibn Omar Khalid bin Haji al-Sharidi. I am a seer and a prophet, an astrologer and a purveyor of tobacco.
What kind of tobacco do you offer?
My pipes are filled with spicy, refreshing apple tobacco. Help yourself whenever you want, son of adventure.
Can you make me a prophecy?
My services are yours for a modest fee. Oh, father of generosity.
How much do you want?
For a paltry 25 coins. I shall risk a glance through time for you. But remember, the future is always uncertain. All I can do is glimpse some fragments of time.
Tell me about the future.
All right, seeker of knowledge. I shall now enter a state of trance. Are you ready? Orcs. They are guarding an entry, an old tunnel, the Valley of Mines, men in shining armor. A magician. Your friend is with them. He is waiting for you. Fire! An attack! A mighty creature. The flames, many shall die. What is that? A city. Ruins. Quarholdron in Jarkandar. He is summoned. Quarholdron in Jarkandar. I'm sorry. The vision is over. There's nothing more I can see.
Can you make me another prophecy?
Oh, son of the mysterious future. It is not within my power to lift the veil of time. Only when time sends me another omen shall I be able to see for you again.
When will that be?
When the future has become present, and you have continued your journey.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable
Hey,
Lord
come
Hagen,
closer.
the following
Take a
decree is
break and have a sip
hereby
of cool
enacted.
beer. Lord
From
Andre
this
is
moment
springing for a
onward,
few barrels
Lord
of free
Andre
beer.
will take the supreme command of our militia. All the citizens of this
Hey, come closer. Take a break and have a sip. Nothing.
Hey, what's up?
As long as the Paladins don't have any new assignments for me, I can have myself a couple of beers here. What more could you ask?
You're working for the Paladins?
Well, yeah, I report to them on the situation in the city. At the moment, everything is quiet.
How are things with the orcs?
No reason to worry. We in the city guard and the Paladins have everything under control. Go home and let us do our work. We're watching over the town and its citizens. Oh.
Would you like another beer?
There's nothing better than a cool ale.
You were about to say something about the orcs.
Oh, yeah, right. The orcs are absolutely no threat to the city. They're stuck in the Valley of Mines, and the pass is held by the Paladins. Not even a meat bug could get through there.
Hey!
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus.
What are you doing here?
By the
I'm a
explicit
novice
order
from
of
the
the Honorable Lord
monastery.
Hagen,
I run
the following
errands for the
decree is
magicians
hereby
and also the
enacted.
paladins.
The security
I
measures
have
for the
provided
protection
the
of
3
upper
innkeepers
quarter
in the
will be
city with
further
wine from
strengthened.
the monastery.
The guards on the gates are ordered to interpret the law in the strictest sense in order to prevent unauthorized entry.
Who are the 3 innkeepers?
One of them is the good man here behind the bar. Then there is Karagon, who has his tavern on the Temple Square, and Cardiff, the owner of the tavern in the Harbor District.
What can you tell me about the monastery?
We novices seek enlightenment in prayer to Innos and learn the principles of faith from the magicians. We serve them as we serve Innos and prepare ourselves for the union with the fire.
Hey, you! Well, take me to the monastery.
Forget it. Do you know how many creatures I had to evade on the way? When I think of all those blood flies, wolves, and goblins, I'm glad that I don't have to leave here anymore. Besides, you can't enter the monastery anyway.
Why not?
Entrance is only permitted to magicians, paladins, and novices.
How can I become a novice?
If a man feels the deep desire,
Hey, just tell me what the conditions are.
you need the offerings, a sheep and 1,000 gold pieces.
How am I supposed to get that much gold?
Since you obviously don't know anyone who would pay that for you, you'll simply have to go to work.
Where can I find a sheep?
From the farmers, of course, but you won't get one for nothing.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. Martial law is immediately declared in all cities and regions of the realm. All civilian judges are to hand over their duties to the royal paladins, effective immediately. The Honorable Lord Andre is commanded to punish every crime or act of resistance against the king's guards most severely. Every inhabitant of Corinus who is guilty of a crime is to report.
Don't bother me, I'm on duty.
Don't tell this to anyone. I won't tell her a thing from now
How's it
on.
going?
You're not from around here, are you? Never mind, neither am I.
Where did you hang around before?
In the woods, hunting scavengers and wolves, together with some hunters. But I
Who says
gave it
things
up.
like that?
These are dangerous times. There's a lot of riffraff running around
How
out there.
interesting. Who says
Where can I
things
find
like
the
that?
other hunters?
We had our camp outside near the tavern, halfway to
kinda
Onar's
deep.
farm. But I don't know whether there's anyone left in the
That's not
camp
what I
now.
heard.
There used to be 2 of us here in town until a few days ago. My friend Trokar is an excellent
Really? How
hunter.
interesting.
Bosper said you used to work for him.
Yes, I did, but he was only interested in his blasted hides. I told him how dangerous it's gotten out there. He didn't really listen to me. Well, anyway, he paid well. I can't complain about that.
Can you tell me anything else about him?
Simply talks too much.
Bosper had one of his bows stolen recently
Simply
in broad
talks too much.
daylight. Some guy just waltzed into his store, took a bow, and left. The thieves are getting more and more brazen.
Can you teach me something about hunting?
I can teach you how to sneak properly
It's gonna
and
get
how to
worse.
handle a bow.
Don't tell this to anyone.
So, where is your friend Trokar now?
Well, it's a curious story.
It's terrible.
Only a few days ago, we were both standing at the
Who
bar
says
in
things like that?
Corrigan's Tavern, discussing the hunt. Don't ask me what happened next. I had had a few by then.
I don't believe
I vaguely remember Trokar saying that he was going out to get a few swamp weed reefers. He never came back.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Where does one get swamp weed reefers?
Somewhere down at the harbor, as far as I know.
Can't keep anything to himself.
Didn't you go looking for him?
No, but I reported it to the militia, but they haven't been able to find him yet. I hope he didn't get attacked by a wolf,
That's
or
not what my
worse.
husband thinks.
I'm afraid that I'll stumble over his body
haven't seen
someday when
anything
I'm
else.
out hunting. I don't think I could bear
Don't
that.
tell this to anyone.
Why don't we go hunting together?
With 2, it isn't so dangerous, that's true. Do you know anything about hunting then?
keep anything
I
to
mean, do you
yourself.
know how to skin an animal?
Yes.
All right, but I want to see 50 gold pieces. For that, you can keep the skins and sell them to Bosper. That's a fair deal, isn't it?
And he works all day too.
Here they are.
Go away. Don't tell me that.
Let's go hunting.
All right, follow me. Outside the south gate is a wood where we should find more than enough critters. Probably more than we'd like.
Don't tell this to anyone.
By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. From this moment onward, Lord Andre will take the supreme command of our militia. All the citizens of this city who have martial skills at their disposal.
And Beliar spoke to another creature, but Adanos brought forth the tide, and the creature was washed from the face of the earth.
Do you really believe that?
He didn't get that from me.
That was obvious all along.
Another one of those things.
Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there to be had there. Nothing there to plunder. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to plunder.
So, what do you think? Should we go farther into the woods or not?
Let's go on.
All right. Let's hope this works out. That's it, I'm going back to the city. It's just too dangerous out here for me, even with two of us.
An orc, right outside the city. Holy shit.
So, see ya. You can sell the skins to Bosper.
I'm not touching that.
That's really not my problem.
It's quite obvious. About the wolfskins.
We had agreed on half a dozen, but you've still got time. Go and get those skins.
That's not what I heard. It's bad business.
What do you want?
I've got the orc weapon you wanted.
Show me. It's been a while since I've had a weapon like this in my hands. I was a soldier back in the Orc War. Those were tough times, I can tell you. I didn't think you could do it. I'm impressed.
Can I sign on as an apprentice with a different master?
You're a good man. I'll give you my approval. Brian will still be here for a while, and a strong lad to take his place will turn up in time.
Will it ever change?
Show me your...
You're not, so get going.
Show me your wares.
You're not here to browse through my wares. You're supposed to get, so get going.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Do you really believe that?
Show me your wares.
Do you really believe that?
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
That was obvious all along.
Show... I don't know why he gets so worked up.
I agree with you completely.
I already thought as much.
I'm not telling you anything new.
So why won't they listen to me?
But no, he insisted he knew better.
I already thought as much.
I never knew that.
It can't go on like this forever.
So worked up.
He can't keep anything to himself.
That was obvious all along.
About the wolfskins, I've got them. Here.
Great. I knew you would be suitable for this job. Here's the pay I promised you. And what do you think? Isn't this better work than banging away at swords all day or filling little bottles in a dusty chamber?
I want to start as your apprentice.
Great. You seem to know the basics already. Harrod thinks you're a good man. Thorben will only give you his approval with the blessing of the gods. Constantino says you can sign up wherever you want for all he cares. And Matteo says you're worth your weight in gold. You now have the approval of 4 masters. That will suffice for you to be accepted as an apprentice. You can work for me at any time if you want.
Good, I'll think about it.
Don't make the wrong decision. You'd be perfect for me.
Show me your wares.
Don't say you didn't know that.